Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's Destiny Child video everyone, as you can all see by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be overviewing the update note from April 8th, 2021, of course, which does bring alongside the narrative dungeon for Ophois. Now, as you can see, we do have the update note featured up on the screen right now, and you can see the small graphic here featuring Ophois, our newest narrative dungeon child, and of course her events will be introduced with this update. Now we'll dive into the update note and check out all of the content we'll be receiving with this update, and of course all of the side events on the Moot Destiny Child page as well. So let's dive into the summary tab here and check out the update. Alright everyone, first up here we do have number 1 here at the top being the narrative dungeon second chance. We do have the Hecate library. Third here we do have the new child. Fourth of all, new costume. Fifth, new item. Sixth here we do have mission pass. Seventh, devil pass. Eighth we do have summons. Ninth, shop. 10 event, and 11 being the others tab. First up here to start we do have the narrative dungeon, of course beginning on April 8th after maintenance up until April 22nd after maintenance. It will last up until. We do have the partner child here, of course being a 5-star hasty Ophois, which will join you on the areas listed below. Of course the partner child does replace the first units slots of your team comp, so do keep in mind when setting up your team for the event. As for the boost childs of this event, we do have 5-star hasty Ophois, of course being a boost child as she is our newest narrative unit. We do have her at a 60% boost at +0, and of course scaling to a 120% boost at +6, and the second boost child here of course being the 5-star 2-sided Moa, +0 at a 30% boost, and at +6 a 48% boost. So something to keep in mind when prepping your team. Of course you do want to have those boost childs on your team so you can obtain those narrative collection items and clear your grids much faster. Next up here we do have the narrative collection. Of course we do have the rewards listed here on the graphic of the items you'll be obtaining once clearing the grids. As you can see, we do have the collection rewards on the right hand side and the collection completion. For the first time clear, we do have a 5-star A God of War's Holy Ring, the weapon being introduced with the Ophois events. Second here, we do have the 5-star A Gold Wolf Diadem, the armor piece. Third time here, 5-star A Opener's Bow, the accessory. Fourth clear here, we do have the 5-star Child Summon ticket. Fifth time, a 3 to 5-star 10 times Child Summon ticket. Sixth clear here, we do have the 5-star Prism Soul Carder ticket. And seventh clear here, of course tossing you a copy of 5-star hasty Ophois. So very nice to see the narrative collection unit is still on the 7th grid. And we do have repeats onwards after the 8th clear. We do have the 3 to 5-star 10 times Child Summon ticket. Of course, if you do need help with the narrative dungeon, I'll be sure to link the guide to the Moot post Destiny Child does have on their blog, of course informing you all on how narrative dungeon does work. And of course I'll be sure to link my narrative dungeon guide video here on the top right hand card of this video screen right now. So if any of you newer players do need help with the event, and you can also feel free to leave some questions down below if you do need so. Next up here everyone, we do have the new child being introduced with the update after April 8th. Of course being 5-star hasty Ophois, no surprise here, the dark type attacker. Now of course we do have her before awakening costume here featured on the screen right now, of course in the live 2D animation. And next up here we do have the after awakening version of Ophois as well. As for the skill set of Ophois at rank 7 level 10 out of 10 skills, we do have the auto attack, of course dealing 749 auto attack damage to the target. Nothing huge there, pretty normal. As for the tap skill here, we do have Gold Wolf's Ring Strike, rank 710 out of 10, deal 3012 damage to 2 enemies, priority lowest HP, inflict anti-barrier, removes barrier, and deals damage equal to 120% of remaining barrier HP. So a huge tap skill here, of course countering those barrier units, one being Dana, the huge PvP tank right now. Of course Ophois does seem to be a very strong counter to Dana, As for the slide skill here, we do have Opener of Death's Threshold. We do have rank 7, 10 out of 10. Deal 4,613 damage 2 times, each to 2 enemies, priority light type. Inflict the guard buff blast. Remove the last applied guard buff. Then deal damage based on its effect type by a factor of times 701. In PvP, 1808 bonus damage. So of course, a very nice slide skill here as she does target those light type enemies. Of course, Dana is a light type, and of course we do have a ton of light type units that are amazing in PvP right now. So you could see her targeting units like Gunslinger Hilder, the Dreamer Saturn, etc. As for the drive skill here, we do have Necropolis of the Soul's Repose. We do have deal 8,509 damage to 4 enemies, priority with a guard buff. Inflict guard buff blast, remove the last applied guard buff. Then deal damage based on its effect by a factor of times 600. As for the leader skill here, slide skill final blow plus 18% for dark type allies. So of course an amazing unit, and once fully ignited, I do believe she obtains a 6-hit slide skill. So overall a very strong top tier dark type attacker unit, and she'll be of course introduced to shake up the PvP meta a bit. As for the ignition side of Ophois' kit, of course at full ignition status at rank 7, 10 out of 10, you can check out these skills here. Of course we do have the slide skill changing to damage 2 times to 3 enemies, and we also do have the tap skill here as well, a pretty huge ignition. We do have and immortal duration minus 60.1%, so a small Thisbe counter here. So if you are facing up against Thisbe here in the Devil Rumble, you can just tap her tap skill, of course, from Ophois. Of course, she does have to be ignited to have this skill, and you can reduce the immortal duration by 60.1%. So a very nice tap skill here for the PvP side of the game, as she does help your team get through those Thisbe teams, as she does seem to be a bit of a hassle in the Devil Rumble. And we do have the remainder of the ignition skills, so I'll be sure to leave it up on the screen, and you guys can feel free to pause the video if you would like to check out her skills here at full ignition status. Next up here everyone, we do have the new costume, of course being the Hot Spring Ophois, so you can check it out on the screen here right now in her live 2D animation for the Infernal Spa realm. As for the mission pass here, we do have the new mission passes being introduced after the April 8th update. We do have, first of all, here on the top left hand side, we do have Child's Limited Time Missions Hasty Ophois episode. This does seem to be the pay to play mission pass, of course, if you would like to purchase some Ophois copies, etc. We also do have the Premium Summon Limited Time Missions Hasty Ophois episode, AI's Limited Time Missions, probably a Devil Rumble related mission pass here, Child Growth Missions Hasty Ophois episode, and we do have Elizabeth's Limited Time Missions. Of course, all beginning after April 8th after maintenance, of course up until April 22nd until maintenance. As for the new summons here everyone, we do have all of the new pickup summons being introduced with the update. We do have pickup summon Hasty Ophois, of course having Ophois at a 1% rate and all other 5-star childs at a 2% rate. We also do have the 6% child summon returning, of course all 5-star units at a 6% rate and can be summoned once a day. And we also do have the boosted pickup summons for Hasty Ophois and Two-Sided Moa. Of course, upon summoning a 5-star child on either of these pickup summons, you will be guaranteed the featured units. And we also do have the dual pickup summon featuring Hasty Ophois and Two-Sided Moa, both at a 0.75% rate, and all other 5-star childs at a 1.5% rate. And we also do have a pretty niche pickup summon here, being the most popular pickup summon featuring 5-star Flower of Justice Mafdet, 5-star Courtesan Battery, 5-star Peaceful Ziva, and 5-star Temptress Haket at a 0.75% rate. So a decent banner overall if you are looking for units like these. Of course, Mafdet and Battery will be the top tier ones out of the 4. And last but not least, we do have the Blood Gem summon being a dark type. of course 5-star dark type childs at a 100% rate. As for the events, we do have the equip crafting rate up and equip option succession sale here. Of course, they're boosting the rates of the equip options, so something to keep in mind if you would like to roll some equip options, as it is the best time to do so, of course, during the boosted event. So we'll look at this in just a second here on the next tab after finishing the update note here. We also do have the Wheel of Fortune events returning, so a pretty nice event here. You can obtain some free rewards through the Elizabeth's Wheel of Fortune, so you can see the options to obtain fortune chips here. We do have play Rebirth Labyrinth 5 times once a day, clear Underground Stage 9 once a day, play Devil Rumble 10 times a day, consume crystals for a 10 times child summon, and all of these will toss you 100 tokens. We also do have here a discount here. We do have the Devil Rumble ticket price discount event period April 8th after maintenance up until April 22nd until maintenance. Details: the cost of purchasing Devil Rumble tickets is discounted as follows. So you can purchase some Devil Rumble tickets for 50 crystals during the event. So if you would like to try and boost your rankings during this period, you can try to do so and obtain more Devil Rumble tickets for the price of 50 crystals. Alright everyone, next up here we do have the craft rate up thread here on the Moot's page. As you can see, we do have the equip craft rate up, 3 times the rates up to get S and A grades. And we also do have the option transfer fee discount. When transferring S class options, only 25 will be the cost for transferring a S class option. As you can see, we also do have the rates here for the craft up event. As you can see, an S grade is at 0.6% during the event, A grade 3%, B grade 5%, etc. And we also do have here the option transfer discount. So if you would like to transfer some options, this will be the best time to do so, as of course the S grade has a significant discount alongside the A grade as well. As you can see, from 50 to 25, 25 to 12, etc. So a very nice event if you would like to use some crafting stones, as this would be the best time to do so. And last but not least, here on the Moot's page, we also do have the events Stamina Party. As you can see, will be rewarded with some stamina during the event period, starting from April 8th up until April 14th to help us a bit with the narrative dungeon. We do have event details. 100 stamina will be offered upon logging in every day, 700 stamina total, and you can be rewarded with this through your mailbox. So of course, something to keep your eye out for, as some stamina will be very helpful during this narrative dungeon event. Alright everyone, so that'll do it for today's Destiny Child video, and of course our overview of the update note featuring the hasty Ophois Narrative Dungeon. Of course, make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you do think of Ophois and her kit. I do like her kit a ton, especially after being ignited, as she does help a bit with Thisbe in the Devil Rumble side of the game. But of course, make sure to let me know your opinion in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to read all of your concerns, etc. on this new unit. And of course, make sure to let me know what you do think of the update note in a whole, as I'll be looking forward to checking out those comments. But before you go everyone, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, make sure to leave a like on this video, and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so already and are enjoying the Destiny Child content, and of course would like to stay tuned for more Destiny Child global content here on the channel. Now with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.